What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome to the semi-finals of my Brisbane Heat 5-5 BBL. Today we're going to be taking on the Renegades in the first semi-final. The second semi-final is the Sixers and the Hurricanes. We're going to have a quick look, simulate that game first, just so we can see if we do win, who we will be taking on in the final game. If you guys think that we can win, let me know down below in the comments if we can make it into the final. And I'll also leave a... Actually, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's just simulate this game. It is going to be the Hurricanes that we are taking on, and that is due to the fact of them scoring. Jesus Christ. Jason Roy, 47 not out of 18 deliveries. The Sixers score 3 for 58, which is an impressive score in itself. The Hurricanes, none for 64 off of just 4 overs. That is absolutely incredible. Had they batted first, could have probably gone on to made about 80 odd, which would have been the biggest score of the tournament to date so far. So the Sixers are out. That means we'll be taking on the Canes in the final. If we do somehow manage to win, we'll be taking on the Renegades. They've got a tough side. Let's go and get into it. Alright, here we are at the Gabba. Surprised it's not a full house. We are in the semi-finals, remember. Now, the first semi-final of the actual Big Bash is going to be taking place, I'd say, after this video has gone live, with the Hurricanes, my Hobart Hurricanes, travelling over to Perth. I think they're playing that game in Optus Stadium, so I think that's, I think it's one of the first game, probably not the first game. There, but it's going to be a tough ask for them. And then the following day we do have the Strikers taking on the Renegades on Friday. Sunday is the main final. We're going to be doing our final if we do make it on Saturday. Finchy has got the toss and he has won it. He's going to bowl. Oh, we're batting first. This is not good for us. We've hardly batted first whole tournament. Oh, we get this one through. That's going to be the first runs off the bat from McCullum. We need these here. As I said, I think this is one of the first times the whole tournament that we have batted first. So I don't even really know what we should be aiming for as a pass score. I'm hoping somewhere around 50 or 60 is going to be enough to go and defend. I do just have the one spinner in the side today. We've seen how, I guess, expensive that they can be. Not going to try and take too many risks. Just try and get McCullum in. If he can bat the 5 overs, we'll go close to getting that 50 to 60 mark. Just haven't quite got the timing quite here yet today. That one there, however, is going to trickle away to the boundary. Good first over this. 8 runs coming off, and there's 1 ball left to go. Oh, BMAC, that's a little bit risky, but it will do. It is 4 nonetheless. Big, thick outside edge. It's gone for 4. We get 12 off the first over. Perfect start for the Heat here against the Renegades. Just look at this. Oh, big, thick outside edge. Almost carried. I think that's Cam White. No, Cam White wears number 7. That must be Hodge. No, Hodge doesn't wear number 9. I don't even know who wears number 9. Oh, Linney. He missed out on the first ball. This one here, he is helped away over the fence. That is the first maximum of the innings signalled there by the umpire. It's 96 metres as well, so it's a good hit from Lynn. Oh, and this one here cut away through the offside. This is going to be 4 more. This is a... Oh, actually, it's not going to be 4. I think that's going to probably fall short. Good bit of fielding too. It's just going to keep it to the 3. But still, good over this so far. 9 coming off the first 3 deliveries. Oh, it's a no ball. Oh, how costly is that going to be from Kane Richardson? Free hit signalled by the umpire. Let's see how big this was. Oh, that's a biggie. That is an absolute shocker. Called rightly right away by the umpire. We've got Linney on strike. He's already hit 1-6. He'll be looking to add another one to that. Get the Heat on their merry way, it must be said. It's outside off. He's thrown the arms at it, and that has gone all the way for another maximum. Lynn's second of the match. That's actually possibly going to go for 4. Oh, good feel. I think that's Dwayne Bravo down there. He's going to... I was going to say he's going to do the fielding off his own fielding, if that even makes sense. 3 coming from an expensive over that from Kane Richardson. Going for 20 plus, I believe. That is exactly what the Brisbane Heat wanted. Oh my god! Honestly, I just need to stop playing that shot off the spinners. It is terrible. It happens every time. It's happened about 4 or 5 times, I believe, in this series as a whole. Lin gone. He's made a very good 20. He's got the team off to a perfect start. But again, why are we trying to play a shot like that against a spinner? It is just suicide. We lose our first wicket. This is a great over so far from Johnny Holland. He hasn't gone for a run yet. It's been 3 balls. He's got rid of the dangerous Chris Lynn as well. And I'm just making sure that I don't try and play that run down to third man. We can't afford to lose another wicket here. Ooh, Burns has got a hold of that one though. That is just an absolute gimme. Full toss on the pads and it has gone the distance. Joe Burns trying to get into the Bash Bros here. He's got off the mark with a 6. You can't ask for much more than that, Bass. Ooh, Joe Burns, he's got enough of that one too. Batting down there with one half of the Bash Bros. He wants to get in. He wants to get in this Bash Brothers group. And he's going the right way about it in this innings. Oh, he goes up over the top of the offside this time. No point running that. And that is the only way you're probably going to get a boundary on that offside. Because it is stacked inside the ring. That's a second boundary for Joe Burns in this over. Oh, he hasn't got a hold of that. Oh, that's going to be out. That's a good catch. Again, only 70 Ks from Hogg. He has really held that one back. And Joe Burns just looking to free the arms. He wants in on that Bash Brothers group. He wants in on it. Can't quite get there today. Still a very handy knock. 14 off just 10 deliveries. Brisbane Heat 2 for 49 heading into the final over. Oh, Renshaw. He wants in on the Bash Bros as well, apparently. He's gone for a golden. 3 for 50 now are the Heat. There's 4 balls left to go. I really want to try and get to that 60 margin. So fingers crossed we can go and get there. Oh no, and now we've just sold McCullum down the river. I wanted him back on strike. I wanted him back on strike for those final 3 deliveries. Been run out by Mohamed Nabi. 15 off 9 for the captain with a strike rate of 166. Now 4 for 50 the Brisbane Heat. And what could have been? Oh, Jimmy Pearson goes up over the top. That is a nice blow. A lofty blow, considering the team was on a team hat-trick as well. He's gone and picked himself up 4. He's going to need to do that, I think, for these last couple of balls. Get us up above 60 runs. I think that is really what we need. And that there is not going to help, trying to loft it up away over the leg side. There's 1 ball remaining. 6 here would take the score to 60. As I said, that's what we were looking for at the start of the episode. We might not get there, but we are going to get a 4 off the final ball of the innings. Pearson hits it. He goes to 8 off of just 3 deliveries. The Heat finish up their innings 4 for 58, meaning that the Renegades require 59 for the win. And just looking at the bowlers, there is so much that could have been. We could have made so many more runs than 58, considering the first 2 overs went for a combined 34 runs. Holland and Hogg slowed it down towards the end, and Bravo was doing pretty good until Pearson came to the crease, hit 2 of the last 3 balls for boundaries. But is 59 going to be enough to secure the Brisbane Heat passage into the final? Let me know up in the top right hand corner for our poll. Let me know down below in the comments, but let's go and get into the bowling innings. Right, this is the field we're going to rock with. Probably going to have to bowl outswing, I'd say, just because we don't really have that cover through that square leg position. Doesn't matter though. Finchy has cut that one away first ball, and that is going to go for 4. Oh, this one here has worked away off the pads. The fielders have got a fair bit of work to do. They're not going to catch that ball. Second 4 of the over for Finch. There's 1 left to go in Layla's over. Alright, I'm doing something here that I don't normally do. We have got Yasir Shah coming in to bowl now, very early on in the piece. I'm hoping that it doesn't backfire on me, but I want to try and get through this over a spin. Even if we go for 10 runs or so, I think it's better to have it now and have the quicks. Hopefully, we just got to change this field. Oh, pushed away through the covers by Finch. He is doing all the scoring here so far. Tommy Cooper has only faced the one ball, but Finch has gone and got himself his third 4 of the innings. Ooh, is that a chance? I don't think we're going to get there, because that is a hell of a tough chance. But, yeah, you can't really blame Renshaw for putting that down in the slips. You can't blame Jimmy Pearson either. That has raced off the bat. As I said, took the edge. And that one there has gone, beaten the outside edge. So, Yasser Shah with an amazing over to date so far. He's only gone for 5. Even if we go for a boundary here, which we'll get there, please, which we haven't gone and done. He has only gone for 5. I was actually thinking of playing Mitchell Sweps into this game too, playing 2 spinners, but we did decide against it in the end. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us. Go catch that! It's in the air from Finchy. Shouldn't race to the boundary. It's going to be cut off by the fielder. Still going to be 2. And I must say, they're hanging in here at the moment, Renegades. They just need one big over to be right back on track. Oh, catch that! It's a big, thick outside edge. It's Tommy Cooper. He just hasn't been able to get going at all today. He has gone bold cutting, caught by Pearson. And I really hope that my monitor going off hasn't messed up with too much there. But gone for 2 off of just 3 deliveries. The Heat grabbed themselves their first wicket, and the Renegades are 1 for 17. Alright, this has been a great over from cutting so far. It's almost like that John Holland over that the Renegades had in their innings. Just the 4 runs coming from it. We're going to finish with the dot. We get the wicket as well. Finch and White in, so still dangerous. But there is 42 runs now required off of the last 2 overs. Oh, this one here has worked away on the legs. That is the perfect start that the Renegades needed to this over. Remember, 21 and over now required. Boundaries are a must. Oh, this one here has been edged away by Cammy White. He gets off the mark. It is, however, a little bit streaky, but that's what the Renegades need here. Almost 4 a ball required for them to make it to the final. Oh, whipped away. The short ball, the surprise one. It's been well played by Cam White in the end, but potential chance for a catch there for a short, fine leg. Not going to matter, though, for coming off at 30 runs. So, what am I saying? The Renegades still a mathematical chance here. They do require 29 off of the last over. It's going to be Cam Gannon to bowl it. And essentially, what they need here is 3 sixes, 3 fours. Can we defend it? Fingers crossed. Oh, how was that one? Wrapped him on the pads, and that is game, set, and match, ladies and gentlemen. Finch is gone. The Renegade skipper, he just couldn't quite get it going after a great start. We'll have a look on the Big Eye replay for that one. In comes Hodge, but as we said, it is too little too late. Not the replay, what am I doing? Match review? Man, it feels like I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Big Eye. Here we go. So it is pitching in line. It is. The impact's in line. This is going to be close. It's hitting the wicket. It's hitting the bail. The leg and middle bail. So great call by the umpire. We will definitely go and take that into our locker. As you can see, 29 now required off of 4 deliveries. So it is done and dusted for the Renegades, barring wides and no balls. Ooh, it's going to help their cause a little bit. It's going to make it respectable. It's gone for 6. I believe that's the first 6 of the Renegades innings as well, which does tell you how they have struggled to find the boundaries here. 22 still required off of these last 2 deliveries, and it's just been pushed away to the leg side there by Cammy White. The Renegades, too many dot balls, too many ones, not enough boundaries from them. No one could really get going. And that was their issue. Cammy White is going to finish it off. I don't even think this is going to go for 6. In fact, it is. It's gone up over the rope. 77 meters, just managed to go and get there. Little bit of respectability to finish there for the Renegades. But in the end, they fall, I think, 15 or 16 runs short. 15 runs is what the Heat have won by. We are going to be taking on the Hurricanes in the final. Remember, that video is going to be coming on Sunday. At the end of the day, 58 was actually a good score. I was thinking it might have been a little bit under par. but just a little bit over. I think 50 was probably the way to go. All the batsmen going and getting starts. Obviously 20 for Lynn, 15 for McCullum, 14 for Joe Burns. He's trying to get into the Bash Bros so hard. As is Matty Renshaw. He's got a nice wee golden duck beside his name there, first ball. Alex Ross, I believe, ran McCullum out actually, so that's why he doesn't have a run. And Pearson finished things off at the end of the innings with those 2 boundaries off of 3 balls. Could have been a whole lot more for the Brisbane Heat after taking 34 off of the first 2 overs, but 58, as we said, was enough in the end. Finch got off to an incredible start. He was racing away, then just got dotted up. I guess didn't get a whole lot of the strike. Cam White with those 2 big sixes off the last over, getting a little bit of respectability for the Renegades, but at the end of the day, not enough. They fall 15 runs short. What a performance. I'm especially pleased with how Yasser Shah went. None for 5 with the spinner. Finally, we are mastering spin in this game, which is bloody amazing. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to give it a thumbs up. Smash that like button. If you are new, please do subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, ka kite anoa. See you soon.